You mentioned the other good defensive backs in the conference. Who are some of them that stick out to you?
Like I said, the Ohio State guys that I got to see this weekend. I think they're good. They played as a team. They're definitely making some balls or making some plays on the ball. The Michigan guys we see a couple weeks ago, and the Nebraska guys that they play a lot of cover one, and they did pretty good against our receivers the other day. So that's just a couple guys that stick out. And then there's a lot more that we played throughout the year that they did a really good job.
How was the transition for you when you switched position coaches this season?
It was an easy transition. Like I said before, Coach Wilson was always there in the past. Coach Parker was my coach, but Coach Wilson was always there in the past to give me his input and stuff like that. So this year, coming to this year, and him being the main guy, let me know what's going on and stuff like that. I kind of had two voices in my head at the same time because I could watch film to this day, and I could hear Coach Parker talking, and I know exactly what he would say. So hearing two guys, and then obviously the other coaches around, is just trying to make me a better player. It's been a great honor.
What are any particular plays that stick out for you that you made this season that you're most proud of?
I can't really think of one play exactly. I just think that the game in general that I think that we played really good. It was obviously we didn't have a very successful season, as everyone can see. But I think the Michigan State game, our last win, just as a secondary, we played really well, and we was dealing with that adversity. Me personally and as a team, we were definitely dealing with adversity, just with trying to get back on the field and get some wins. So I think that maybe that game was the highlight of our season, and I think that we played as a secondary played really well that game.
Mike, as a 3-year starter, you've obviously improved from when you first came in and first got in the lineup.
Yeah.
What are the where are your biggest improvements over the last couple of years?
I think just experience and just growing up, maturity, and just seeing the game play out as it goes. I've mentioned this before. There's some really good receivers in this conference. These guys are going to make plays on you. You're not going to be able to get when the ball's thrown your way every time. You're not going to make an interception on every single play or break it up, or you maybe even tackle a guy. It's hard. These guys are good too. They're on scholarship too. They're out there working every day to get better. So I think that was just the number one thing, is just dealing with that. Maturing as the season went on, and since my sophomore year, people still joke with me that I was better my sophomore year because I might have had more tackles and stuff like that. But I'm definitely a way better player just from being taught by my coaches and dealing with my teammates and stuff like that.
What do you do now going forward? Your season's over. You have the finals coming up here in a couple weeks, and then graduating in May.
Yeah.
What will you do now to get ready for the next step in your career?
Well, even throughout the season, the whole next level thing was not really big in my mind. It'll play out how it's supposed to. And as of right now, like you said, we got exam week coming up, and then I graduate in May. So that's pretty much the number one thing on my mind right now. Just trying to finish up with school, and then like I said, this NFL thing will play out. Obviously you have to talk with some people and train and do this and that. So yeah, I'll be training and doing schoolwork till May.
Great. Again, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Micah,